I just had 20 minutes of solid connection in Facebook. I wanted to get one more little walk in before we eat, and I've got to be home by noon because noon and on is kind of my window where they're just swinging by to work on my car. The glass shop is actually coming and doing it in my driveway because it's not really safe to drive, so insurance is covering it. So it gives me time to get one more cardio session in. We may not get as much today as we get on some of the training days, but I did 4 hours fasted yesterday on a non-lifting day. I'm tighter today. I can live with that. You know, if anything, I'm like, let's not overdo it. We had a really good training session. I might as well make sure a bit of quality food and nutrition in and maybe regain some muscle, stay anabolic on the training day. Plus, it's not like we aren't losing fat. We did fasted training, fasted cardio today, any way you break it down. So we're still in a deficit, but I've got to remember that and not focus too much on all of that during training days because I only get 3 of them and I do need to recover from them. You know, and I can always bridge the gap on the other days, right? Like we literally did yesterday. Cardio. Live, yes, we're live. Yes, we are live. You're the first commenter. I don't know that it's going to stay because of this time of day. We tend to lose connection here due to the cell phone towers and too many people roaming, getting overloaded. But we are live for now. So I thought, what the heck, let's give it a try. Because Facebook held really stable for 20 minutes. I'm like, I might as well give it a go. See what happens with it. Yeah, you're the only viewer so far, but we're only a couple minutes in. We never know how it's going to do. You know, yesterday we did decent. This morning did okay. I did an hour. So, you know, we'll get what we get. Let's get some conversation going though, guys. I kind of did a whole spiel with nobody talking on Facebook. So I'm kind of like burned out on me just randomly picking topics, but I'll just walk and chat with you guys and, you know, see what comes up if we can maintain the connection. You know, I can barely see the screen though in the sun, but I don't care. Point where coach just doesn't care. Let's just walk. Let's just get a little cardio in. And like I said, today we may come up short because I have to be home in an hour no matter what. I need to be done with my shower by then because I need to be ready in case they are coming to do my glass early. So I don't know how long this one's going to be anyway. We break it down. It may have to be just cut short no matter what. And that's okay. Again, stuff like that has to take priority. But the beauty of it is tomorrow's a non-training day. I could literally get up and do what I did yesterday and be out there walking at 4:30 in the morning and do 4 hours, which I think really paid off today. I looked tighter. I didn't drop any weight, but I'm definitely tighter today. The waist is smaller. So we just keep going. Keep going. The fasted cardio with the clean diet is really going to be the key. I can't read anything you're writing until I get under a shade tree, by the way. So please keep the comments short because if it's more than a line long, I will not be able to read it. I'm only going to get 5 or 6 seconds at a time to see the screen in this sunlight. The downside, another reason Facebook is 10 times better. I wish all you guys would just follow me on Facebook. Solve so many problems. YouTube is such a horrible platform these days. Like Facebook is straight up king. All right. What do you do if you feel really weak and bad mood on certain days? You go lift. Okay. Your fatigue services, but it's very obvious that you don't have your fatigue management or programming on point. You should not have those days. So either you're not sleeping or eating correctly, or your program is really bad. Like that's not normal. Internet is lagging, by the way. It's only yours or mine. Wonder body fat percentage still 50. Get to some shade trees. You guys are writing either bad English or my vision is so bad from the sun hitting it that we can't read. So I have no idea what you just wrote. So please try to keep sentences in proper English because I have very limited vision to see them. So if it's some crazy stuff, I'm not going to know what you wrote. It's just going to look like random words. So again, no offense, but if I can't read it, it's a problem. All right, a little bit of shade. Wonder body fat percentage all 50 grades have. What? Carol, are you trolling me? I have no idea what you just wrote. I had to wait a minute to even see that. And then I didn't know it was you, Carol, because I couldn't see the name. Yeah. Here's the thing, why do we worry so much about body fat percentage for people who don't get DEXA scans? Like, if you're not going to pay for DEXA scans, so worrying about a body fat percentage is just not useful to know, honestly. I think people forget that. It's like they'll obsess over a number that they're not willing to pay money to measure, and you're just not going to get an accurate estimate. You know, I also hate that when people send me pictures and ask. I have a regular who does that all the time. Could you tell me my body fat? I'm like, no. They'll pay for a DEXA scan. He's not a client though. You know, he's not a client, so that kind of matters. But that's kind of the weird thing. Unless you're going to track your body fat with DEXAs over time, it's probably not even that really useful to know.